I think it is amazing riding behind my friends and seeing all of them like literally becoming part of the road and leaning into each curve, and just it's such a sense of just peace and happiness, and I just feel totally completely blessed to be able to do this and enjoy this nature and see all of this. I've been blown away so far by this trip. I get in my thoughts a lot when riding by myself, and the emotions are normally like pretty deep, you know. I really get into those thoughts. For this with my friends, I'm just having a blast getting out and experiencing it with them and like vibing off of their energy and you know, doing the little races or, you know, coming to a stop and just being able to smile and give someone like a high five or whatever. It's a good feeling. I think that 100% when you are riding next to someone, that it is like sharing a different kind of intimacy when you're on the bikes. We know the risks and all of that, and anyone can tell you, like, you know, don't do this or whatever, it's the cars and all of that, but 100% when you are riding next to somebody else, there is an intimacy there, complete friendship, and just understanding that you feel the wind, you feel the road, you go through it, and it's just a total encompassed, how do you describe that? The relationship between you guys, it's just like you're totally vibing off of everyone when you're on the road. Like, it's a complete different feeling than when you're sitting on an airplane. You are literally in the moment. I think it's that for me. It's like being in the moment 100% and experiencing it with, you know, people that you love.
The highways are absolutely beautiful. There's mountains and there's like rivers and the weather is perfect. It's just great riding, period. Totally worth it.
The ride's the best part, I'd say. It's the way over here.
We came over Wolf Creek Pass and all the way across 160. What was it, 8 hours?
8 hour ride.
Yeah, we took a detour to the dunes in Alamosa.
Riding. Mountains. Say, yeah, the riding, the hill climb is pretty great.
It's a $1 million highway.
My favorite ride is always up to Silverton, then to Ouray, then to Ridgeway, then to Telluride, then to Dove Creek. I'm not Dove Creek, Dolores, and then back around to Durango.
My name is Jen Shade. I'm actually from Pennsylvania, and I am your rally hostess. I work in radio actually, and I've done that for a lot of years, for most of my career. I've also been a rider all of my life, in one form or another. So it all kind of goes together. I got started doing rallies a couple years back, getting out. Been Sturgis, Gettysburg Bike Week, which is back home in Pennsylvania, which is very far from here in Colorado, in Durango. But once you kind of get involved in the lifestyle and you know the people, that's where it all starts. And when you have a passion for it, this is where everybody comes together at the rallies. Working in this as long as I have, everybody's great. Everybody has good intention. This crew is one of the best crews I've ever worked with. This group, they're all positive. They're all ready to go. They're all about providing people a good time and a good place to do it, from the vendors and the sponsors all the way to the bike shows, the flat tracks, the rodeo. It's a real community event, and you can feel it. It's a beautiful regional, what I kind of call a little bit more of a dirt rally, because it's not a big shiny show. It's just perfect the way it is. All the ride-ins, the choppers, the performance bikes. I mean, and the women's rides. I mean, they do a really nice job with all of it. So from start to finish, it's a great event. It's like anything else, you know. You want to find people that have similar passions. And this is more than that. It's a lifestyle. So anytime you get a chance to hang with people, talk about your bikes, eat good food, have some ice cream, have a beer, whatever, that's where we end up. And it is. It's because it's a family. It really is. Brotherhood, sisterhood, whatever you want to call it. It's a group of people who have a real passion and a lifestyle for the sport. I am a huge advocate for riding further than your local bar. There's nothing wrong with that. You get out to rallies, you're going to see the true essence of every community that they have them in, from the biggies out in Sturgis to some of the smaller home-style rallies like this one here in Durango. Everybody's involved, and you really get a sense of community out here. You have a whole lot of fun. It's a great time, and it doesn't matter if you ride or not. If you've got it in your heart, you come out and do it. Whether you used to ride, want to ride and learn, if there's always something to learn and do, and we have a really good time doing it.
Hey, it's Jeff G. Holt from V-Twin Visionary, and we're at the Four Corners Rally in Durango, Colorado. V-Twin Visionary was started 6 years ago. I ended up stopped working at magazines and decided to take what I did online. Now we have coupled with Harley Davidson, and we put on over 30 events across the country with them a year. Bike nights, bike shows, rallies, everything you want to do. So what we do is we take the show on the road. We have shows with Harleys. We also do a bunch of really cool stuff with our partners, a lot of show and tell stuff. We do custom bike builds, ground up builds, dyno tuning, things like that. So we're always out here doing a bunch of stuff with our people, our riders. And I think the group of riders, all of us Harley guys, are really, the camaraderie is super strong. That's why we have bike nights. That's why we do rallies. We all like to meet up, see what we did to our bikes, see all the cool stuff that's going on with the guys, with the industry, lady riders, everybody coming together and really having a big family about it. I think with Harley, it's pretty impossible to keep your bike stock. You're building it to be a reflection of yourself, where you're from, what you're into, and I think that originality is really what is the cornerstone of Harley riders. When we do these events, I really enjoy being part of somebody's journey, where they go, what bikes they ride, you know, it's easy to just show up and ride your bike, but to spend time and money making your bike yours, buying great parts from the aftermarket, making it exactly what you wanted, that's a really strong thing to say and to do. If you've never been to a rally or a bike night, really, you got to come out and see it. You know, there's just so much going on. Hang out with your old friends, meet some new friends, go actually ride these motorcycles together. I think that's the most important thing, is all of us getting together and riding. That's why we have these bikes.